Trap Red with the first Facebook video I've made in about a month. This is my multi-door, multi-directional, bi-directional, double door, multi-trigger meaning it will trigger. This is the swing gate. It's a swing gate trigger, double trigger, double door, bi-directional, single catch muskrat trap, New York legal, with bait container, which as you can see is right here. Here, let me stick my hand down here. See, there's the bait container in here. It's 3 by 3 by 1 inch deep, so you can cram a lot of bait in there. Then your lure containers up here, built into the swing gate. Stick an apple or celery or your lure. You know, lure will work underwater too. You can put your muskrat musk or whatever on sheep wool underneath here, and then position it. Here's the handle. It's a swiveled handle made out of number 9 wire. It works either inverted, any direction basically, because the doors it can work sideways, upside down, right side up. And I'm going to include 2 Nerf noodles, one on either side, which I haven't done yet, with cable, one here and one here, and that will allow it to float as well, and those will be detachable. I'm going to market the devices like that. They'll come with the floats. These doors will have springs, similar to the rat trap, similar, probably not as strong though. And all they need to do is lock this up. So anyways, this is the device, and the way it works is simple. It basically is just triggered when the animal swims through either direction, and it's only supposed to catch one animal at a time, although the way this is set up, it could coincidentally catch 2, but it's not designed to catch 2, and spring loaded, its chances of catching 2 would be minimized. So I don't think there's any restriction there from the Department of Environmental Conservation, although it would have to be verified and checked with the wardens in the state before it's okay, I suppose, 100%, but I'm confident that it is. Anyways, the muskrat swims through, triggers the door, the latch comes down, the doors come down, and the actual latch mechanism that is spring loaded, this one isn't, obviously. The springs pop this latch up, and then the door's locked into place on both ends. So the springs have yet to be installed, but I want to show you how it is. So there's a double door locking system, which is pretty much foolproof. It's a tried and true design. So the springs are going to be down here, one on either side, or maybe I'll just use one powerful spring in the middle. It doesn't have to be much, just close it. There's got to be strike bars added here and here. 2 strike bars have to be added, and then they could be number 9 wire just strung through here basically and looped around. Doesn't have to be anything really fancy, although I'm going to reinforce these doors. This is 16 gauge. This is really insufficient for a commercial trap. So in order to set the device, again, you just tip it over on its back. First though, before you tip it over on its back, what you want to do is make sure the trigger's out of its way. Fold the doors down, tip it over on its back, the doors fold down, then the trigger just comes down. See how it is? The trigger just comes down. It's an ingenious design, isn't it? I don't know how it even came into being. It just popped in my head, and there it is. And it's so simple, it's user friendly. You just reach your hand in and pull the swing gate to set it. It's so foolproof, and it sets like this. And this handle can be used as an anchor point. Like if you're floating it, you can float it just like this. The bait's at waterline, This part's underwater and tethered onto a cable system. This was just floating there, and I guarantee you it will work. This is a New York State legal single catch multiple entry muskrat device is what it is, and I'm going to market it this year. But this is the prototype. This is the first one. So let me know what you think. If you want to build some yourself, I can show you how to do it, show you the plans and stuff. Just don't steal my design, because this is probably patentable, and it's my patent. I invented this. This is completely out of my head. So not that I didn't borrow lots of different ideas from everybody else, but this is an amalgamation of ideas that come to transpire through economy and cost effectiveness and efficiency. Notice how I made the box. It's all hand woven, so it's extra strong. Even though it's 16 gauge, it's strong, and it will catch muskrats and hold them all day long. But I want to reinforce the doors. These are all hand woven right here. It's all done by hand, Indian style. I call it Indian style. See how it is? It looks very nice. It forms a very sturdy box. It's just, you can really, you can step on it. You can push on it. It's not going to bend. And this is only 16 gauge. Imagine what these are going to be like out of 14 gauge. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build them out of 14 gauge one by one. So if you want some, get a hold of me. This is Trap Red, Bigfoot Traps and Snares. Thanks for checking this out.